Hi, today I wanted to show you how I use Jamboard with students. Jamboard is an app in Google Suite that allows students to work in the whiteboard collaboratively with their peers or their teacher or both. Um, some of the features here on the left are the laser pen, text boxes, shapes, inserting images, little post-it notes and sticky notes, the cursor, the eraser, and a pen, the undo button, which is very important. There's different backgrounds here. Here's the expand bar with the frames. You can make up to 20 frames in a Jamboard. If you need more because you're doing something with the whole entire class, just make 2 copies of your main Jamboard. To make copies of the frame, click these 3 dots, duplicate or delete if you are working with smaller groups. Click here if you're making another copy of your main board. Click here if you are sharing with students. You can put in their name or give them a copy of the link. If you're looking for them to collaborate within that board, they need to be able to change it. You need to change it to editor. Click done. I shared this with my personal email. You can see it there. That will go into the shared with me within Google Drive. And I will tell my students to retrieve it if it's in their Google Drive, or I put the link in Google Classroom, and you can see that my personal email has joined and that's loading. So I will tell students go to the first board, and I will know students are in the first board because their avatar is there. Now I will start spelling words or work on sounds, and I will pull them down, and then the students will read the words, and then I will send it back when we're done with word work. When I want kids to spell, I will tell kids go find their name in their frame, and they will move to a different board. So say student, I want this student to go to 2, you see how that student moved. If student needs to go to 3, they will go to 3, and you can see them moving. And then I will ask that student to spell a word. So say I'm working on shirt A, and that student will pull down the tiles, and you can see the tiles being moved here in the expand bar, or just go to 3. So that student will pull down those letters, and there they are, and then click the undo, and they go right back. So that's how I use Jamboard for phonics instruction. For writing, you can have students work within templates that you can just insert. Make sure they click the pen feature, pick a color, pick a pen, and then press down and do their letter work or whatever it is you're working. The students can click undo to erase if they made a mistake, or use the eraser. Here is a worksheet. You click the pen again so they don't move the template, and have kids practice whatever activity that you're looking for them to do. And they would just do it that way. And if they make a mistake, you can just erase it by clicking the undo or using the eraser. Here's a word search for vocabulary. You can have students working together on word searches. They can have different color pens and finding certain words. So right now I'm on a blue, and students can just go in and circle whatever words there. Word ladders. Here's a Tim Rudzinski word ladder. Kids can read the clues and work together and pull up this little box that I created here to make new words. KWL chart. I inserted this graphic organizer and asked kids here, I have them working together. I assigned them colored Post-its, and you know who wrote what based on their color, and they inserted some images. So they collaborated on this, but I did have a younger student do it as well. This was remotely, and she told me what she wanted to do, and I just typed it for her. Here is another graphic organizer created using this template, and after kids create questions and answers using some of the features in the Jamboard. Same thing here with another organizer. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions on how to use Jamboard, let me know. Take care.